CommodoreBlitz here. I have a bit of a cold, so my voice may sound a little different, but we will push on. We're back to Fallout 1. And if you recall where we left off, we had just gotten rid of some bad guys and made the town of Junktown safe again. We've also got a little posse going for our team. We got Dogmeat now, the legendary original Dogmeat, which also appears in the later games. We have Ian, who seems to like to smoke a lot, and we have Tycho with his shotgun. And we have me. And what's cool is we all have the same armor on now. Question is, where do we go from here? There is one more thing to do in this town. We only have 79 days left to get that water chip. But I think we want to be a little higher level than we are now, considering the first time we had a tussle with the Skulls gang. Because there's like 16 of them. So we'll come back if we have time. But where do we go from here? 79 days left. That's the big question. We're almost about 80,000 experience to get level 5. And we won't get a new perk though until level 6, if I recall. It's every 3 levels. So I guess we'll just wander off into the Wasteland. Well, they did tell us about I think it was 3 locations. Necropolis, the Hub, the Brotherhood, and the Boneyard. Brotherhood sounds like a group that has a lot of high tech, but they probably won't let us in. The Hub is a town, a large town. Then you get the Boneyard, which I assume it's like a scrap yard, which, who knows, maybe they got some water chips there. Question is, how far away are they? Looks like they're not too far from each other. It's just, which one do we want to go to? Because we don't have all that much time. Now, why don't we see what this place is? I wish they had them labeled on the map. Wait, a group of guardsmen on patrol. Wonder if we can barter. I like that shiny armor they got. Watch your back, this isn't a safe place. Oh, they're not hostile. I know that damn Thieves Circle's around here somewhere. Ooh, a Thieves Guild I might be able to join. Anything else here? I wonder if I let me put my weapon away. Will they talk like in other locations? Nah, they won't talk, but they don't want to fight, so that's good. So I guess we'll mosey on. The Hub. Well, I guess since we're here, we'll check it out. Ooh, water merchants, Old Town, Downtown, the Heights. We have to go to the entrance though. Wow, that's a lot of people around here. To the south you see a large city. Outlying farms surrounding the town. There's life in the desert oasis. Sorry, we're full. You should check out the merchant market if you want a job. Okay. Who's this, sexy lady? You should check out the Merchant's Guild. We're out of here. Hope we don't get raided. How can I be of service? What is this place? This is the Hub. It is a trading center for the Waste. It's the biggest city I know of. You can find just about anything you could want here. And if you're looking for work, this is the place to be. It seems just about everyone's here is looking for to hire you for something, be it legal or not. Could you tell me where to find a water chip? I think I double-clicked that. Now, water chip, wow, you got me on that one. I've never heard of that one. Maybe you should check the general store. They may be able to help you. Huh. And my second click, by accident, what are all these carts doing here? These are the caravans. We cart goods to just about all the corners of the Waste. Junktown, the Brotherhood, Shady Sands, and numerous other places. We just got in and it's been a long trip. The group across the street is getting ready to depart. This looks like the same caravan I saw earlier. Yes, I guess you could say that. After a while, they all start to look the same, but believe me, they're not. Where would I go to get a job? You could ask just about everyone here in the Hub, or you could check out one of the job bulletin boards. There are a few of them around the Hub. Definitely more jobs than people here. Got anything you want to sell? Nope. Okay, well, nice talking to you. What about the girl? You want to talk? Nope. Huh, this guy looks different. Nope, guess not. Hey, little kid. Hey, Billy. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. I mean, I'm taking care of the Brahma. What's the spear for? Are they dangerous? Dangerous? Nah, not really. They give you a really nasty bite, but they're pretty cool. They fart and burp a lot. I don't know why. So what's the spear for? Oh, they can be awful stubborn when they want to. I just gently stick them to get them to move around, but I don't want to get too close. They sometimes kick. Okay, Billy. A police officer in the Waste. Wonder what this room is. It's a wooden door. Looks like a room where people can sit. Keep your nose clean while you're in our town. Alrighty, partner. Is there a way into this building? Looks like it's a home. Well, hello there, my friend, and welcome to the Hub. Let me introduce myself. They call me Dan the Brahmin Man. I wheel and deal with all the merchants around here, offering my humble services for a low price. So now, what can I do for ya? What services do you offer exactly? Well, I manage the care for pretty much all the caravans, wagons, and Brahmin in these parts. If they ever need something for their caravans, I'm the one they talk to. Hell, the big three deal with me exclusively. Who are the big three? Damn, son. Have you been locked up all your life in a cave or something? The big three are the three largest merchants groups in the world. Well, okay, maybe not the world, but they sure as hell cover a large portion, about as far as eyes can see. Oh, them. I thought you were talking about something else. How do I join a caravan? Well, don't have any openings, but you might want to check with the big three. There's a job posted in the merchant market that might be of some help to you. That's where they and others get their men. Which way to the merchant market? Just go straight down the road. It's smack dab in the center of the hub. You can't miss it. Got anything worth? Nope. Don't have nothing. Okay. Oh, that's her husband. And there's nothing anywhere. Let's go check here. Nothing. You know, being a thief is tough. Not much to steal in this wasteland. Deputy, huh? Oh, I see they got a little farm with some corn over there. Nice day, huh? I hate dogs. Sip yours. I guess we should meet the deputy, huh? Hello, friend. Deputy Tony Fry at your service. What is this place? Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to the hub. You've reached the biggest city on the coast. Heck, maybe the biggest city in the world, for all we know. Thought you were part of the caravan. Did you come in with them? No. That's surprising. It's been pretty rough out there, especially with missing caravans, but you're safe now. Just stay away from the Maltese Falcon. Huh. Kind of movie reference there. They're a bunch of troublemakers. Dicker and his crew. Who's Dicker? He owns the Maltese Falcon in the merchant market, but I wouldn't associate with him if you want to stay out of the trouble. He's nothing but a murdering animal, but the sheriff won't let me arrest him without proof. Who's Dicker? That's the same thing. What's this about missing caravans? It's a tragedy, really. Some caravans have turned up missing. Butch over at the Fargo Traders is offering a reward for information or something. You should check with the merchant market if you're interested. Where can I make some money? Well, that would be in Merchant Market, a few miles south of here. 2 of those caravan houses are located there. The 3rd is further south. I recommend the Fargo Traders. They pay well. They're not too crazy. Do you know where I can find a water chip? My vault chips malfunction. I need another immediately. Water chip? Huh. Never heard of that one. It has to do with water, though. You should talk to the water merchants. Their headquarters are located further south past the downtown area. I have a crime to report. Really? You should talk to the sheriff. I can't leave my post right now. Do you have a hospital? I'm injured. Oh, sorry, hadn't noticed. The children run the hospital next to the water merchant. Go south past the merchant market and you'll see it just southwest of the water merchant. Hope everything goes there. The children run the hospital? What is it? A bunch of Doogie Housers? Where are the shops? That's hard to miss. It's by far the best part of town, the merchant market. It's a few miles south of here. You'll be most interested in the northern section. That's where most of the locals buy and sell. And merchant market again. You want to trade me anything there, deputy? Whoa. Do I have anything to sell? I do have a Mauser, which is worth a heck of a lot of money. You don't have any caps, though. I want caps more than anything because when you carry merchandise, merchandise is heavy. So I think I'll wait, especially when I got 21 stim packs. And I don't get into many fights anyway. See you later, deputy. Hey, what do we got in here? Enjoy your stay. Oh, it's a police officer. Maybe it's like a police station. Yeah, it looks like it's a maybe a dormitory for the police officers. Probably not the best idea to steal from these guys. bathroom. Hey there. Keep moving. Keep your nose clean while you're in the city. Huh. These guys were in combat armor. They look different than those other guys. Get in this building here? Nothing. Being a thief is not very profitable. Not much here. Probably get more stuff I could probably steal in the merchant guild, though. I bet security gonna be tough. Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you? Where can I find ammo and weapons? Well, most buy stuff from Beth over in the weapons store. Got a pretty good selection. What I do if I want something a little more exotic? I heard there's some guy over in Old Town that deals in stuff with a little more punch. I get the caps. What do you do around here? I get by. I hire on with caravans when I'm a little short of cash and work for the farmers down south a bit. Who's the law around here? Well, you probably passed Deputy Fry on your way down here. His boss is Sheriff Green, and you'll find him in the police station most of the time. Want to barter? He's got caps, but I don't think I have anything that's that cheap. Nope. I like your caps, though. Nothing to steal. A building with a bookcase. More farmers. The must better not be pissing on my crops. And what's wrong with that? Can't get into that building. We can probably get into this building though. This is a Crimson Caravan. I did some work for them. They do a lot of high-risk jobs. We might want to hire ourselves out, but I don't think we want to do it just yet. But we should find out something about it. Hey there, how you doing? The name's Dimitri Ramara. Head of the best damn caravan in the way, so you looking for a job? You look pretty strong. Yeah, so that's just what we're looking for. You like the thrill and excitement of a battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemy in two, seeing the fear in your eyes. Ah, that's the life. You look like that kind of person that can serve us well, and we pay well. Oh yes, we do. We just had a few new openings. If you're interested, but of course you are, right? What's the pay? We pay $600 a job. That's each way. Hell, people say we take all the dangerous routes, but I say they're the most exciting. You need a little excitement in your life? Am I right? Of course I am. You always talk that loud? What are you afraid of? Loud noise or something? Only at night. You're a smart little ass, aren't you? Well, it doesn't matter to me just as long as you defend the caravans. I'll be satisfied. Go talk to Carrick in the next room if you want a job. I need a water check. Tell you what you know about the missing caravans. Not much. I only lost 2. I really have no idea why they were hitting the Fargo traders more than anyone. Any suspicions? Whoever is doing this has got to have one hell of a raiding party. Our caravans are well armed, and you would think that someone would have gotten away by now. They don't leave a trace. So how much does the job pay? 6, yeah. Dangerous? Of course it's dangerous. Why else would I fork out $600? What's he got? 137 caps. What do we got here? That's 40. Now these are healing items though. But we got plenty of stim packs. And I'd rather have caps. Because they don't weigh nothing. And I didn't pay anything for those anyway. I took them from that refrigerator and junked them. Kiri. So that old bastard gave you the okay to work for us? Well, you must have balls of steel and press, but we'll see how you do. We leave twice a month on the 3rd and the 17th. Can you handle that? We go all the local hotspots: the Brothers Steel, Junktown, Necropolis, and LA Boneyard. And the pay? Our pay's the best, 600 scripts. And yes, this is for each way, but you don't have to do both. That is pretty tough caravan ride, and you're pretty almost guaranteed to run into some raiders and worse. We have no sissies on our caravans, so you better have plenty of ammo. We leave on February 3rd. Are you interested? I think I'm interested in you. Intriguing, but you're not my type. Ooh. Want a barter? No. Maybe. And I bet there's nothing in this bookcase either. So we can hire ourselves out as extra guards. Might be interesting to do once we figure we can explore the town a little bit and know the lay of the land. Maltese Falcon in the general store. How may I help you today? I'd like to buy something. Right, here's what I have. Flamethrower fuel. Cool. Right away. That's one thing we don't have any of that. What does that go for? Chemical solution that bonds with radiation particles and passes them through your system and takes time to work. $400 each. Whoa. A radio. Model 2043B radio communicator from the fine people at Waltz Electronics. Dependable, rugged, and camouflage with the optional RS-121 interface. Huh, I'm not sure what I need that for, but it's 321 caps. A combat knife. High quality combat knife. The stallion is from Sharp Wit Inc. The edge of the blade is guaranteed sharp for over a decade of use. What does that go for? 150 caps. Got some new cola, got a rope. We still got a rope, right? It's always good to have one rope on our... No, we don't have a rope. 22, yeah, we'll probably buy it. A super stem pack. Don't see those in Fallout 4 anymore. Also referred to simply a super stem. This is a very advanced and powerful piece of healing technology. While it is capable of healing even severe wounds and major tissue damage, it also causes internal hemorrhage and we'll hold that there. Everything to what? It's not going to scroll down, is it? Well, sounds dangerous. Hey, our old friend Psycho. A unique system filled with strange and unknown chemicals and probably military origin is supposed to increase the comp potential of a soldier. Survival Scout Handbook, a first aid book, a electronic book, a science book, a motion sensor. Ooh, that's the upgrade, I believe, for the Pip-Boy. That's a lot of money. Mentats, Geiger counter. 600 bucks. Rocks. Multi-tool. Of course, these books increase our skills and things. First aid would always be good. Science and electronics, if we want to prepare or understand something, not really our forte. Of course, the books should boost our skills, so we do have the ability to do those things. Get rid of this. Since we got the big backpack anyway. Oh, it's worth 25. I'll let him have it. Just because, you know, we lose the weight. I wonder, like the Junktown, if I look at the tables, if there'll be different stuff. Does it? Looks like it. Nope. Got nothing on it. FLC. Someone's trying to talk to us. Ignore him and it'll go away. A friendly lending company. Hey, a bank vault. It's a very sturdy bank vault. The door looks very secure. Hey, I got a big thing of dynamite. I don't want to rob a bank. I'm a thief, but I'm not crazy. Service. I give out loans. Only 10% daily interest, a maximum of 10 days to repay. You won't find a more generous lending institution. Actually, I was hoping to get some information. Well, suppose, what do you need about? How about those missing caravans? Deathclaw. It's gotta be Deathclaw. No one's safe anymore. What about Deathclaw? Man, some of the stories they say about those things are just, well, they're something. Tell me about Decker. He's a great guy, good source of jobs, pay off my loans. Tell him I sent you and you might get a bonus. What do you mean? Well, maybe not a bonus, but he's a great guy. Trust me on that one. What about the local police? They're great guys. It's true we have the occasional misunderstanding, but I think they're a credit to their species. Whatever one that is. Misunderstandings like what? Can you believe someone accused me of extortion? Fortunately, my good friend Decker set them straight. What about the children of the cathedral? Can't say that I'm too impressed. I run an honest, respectable business and they accuse me of being a thief. The nerve of those people. They think a vow of poverty gives them the right to judge me. Vow of poverty? I'll bet their leader, that Morpheus character, he's not broke. No sir, I bet that over in LA Boneyard, he's just living it up. Tell me about yourself. I'm just a respectable businessman, that's all. We Giovannis have been respectable businessmen since the days before the Holocaust. Now that's tradition. What's your idea of respectable? Yeah, you don't show us respect, you get hurt. How much more respectable can a man ask for? Where does a person ask for work around here? You should try Decker. Site and work at great prices, the best in town, and he's just across the street. Can't get better convenience than that. What a kind of assignment. Adventure, danger, you can really make a killing. Well, he's got some stuff. What we got here? Buff out. Highly advanced steroids. Professional athletes and the clandestine use of drugs will in effect they increase use of strength, stamina, and reflexes. Very addictive. It's got a lot of caps. He's a guy I'd like to pickpocket. Don't believe now. Ooh. Can I get the caps? Can I get the caps? I will get, I stole the caps. And he didn't notice. We got 999 caps. Well, I'm learning to be a good thief after all. Should we press our luck and try to get the rest? Sneak. Steal. Okay, that didn't work. Let's not press her away. We got $1,000. 999 caps. What? We shouldn't be too greedy, right? Oh, what's this poor guy? So what you doing in the hub? I don't really see where that's any of your business. Looking for something I need. So you look for information. Being a respectable businessman, I got overhead, so I need a few caps to tell you what you think you need to know. Now that we got that straightforward, what you want to know about? Anything you know about water chips that you can tell me? So you think I might know a little bit about those water chip things, huh? Well, you might be right. It's gonna cost you though. I think 500 bottle caps ought to do it. Think should I try to intimidate him with all the police officers and people nearby? Yeah, why not? Trying to intimidate poor old Lemmy? Well, I'm afraid like you, I'd just be seeing you around. Actually, we got all those free caps, so why don't we be nice? Stuff in these, well, I know a guy over in Old Town that could probably fix you up with some stuff like that. But you know what? He needs to know who you are before you show up at his doorstep. Oh yes, the invite's going to cost me. Exactly. So I'm thinking only for you, of course. 1,000 caps so you can talk to this guy without him blowing your head off first. Now, when he was going to give me information, it was going to be like 500 to 400 caps. But now that he'll tell me where I can meet a guy who can probably tell me about a water chip, he wants 1,000 caps. I'm willing to pay the 400 or 500, but I'm not paying the 1,000. Yeah, I'll pay you 400. No, it would be that bad. I am to give information away for less than that. Come back when you got the caps. Alright, 400. Well, so here's what I know about water chips. The thing I heard is that they're all used to come from vaults. So if I was looking for one, I'd find out where the rest of the vaults were. I'm not sure where all the vaults are, but I heard there are about 4 around here somewhere. Well, that was absolutely useless. That was pretty useless. I say we'll pay him the big money. let's see if we can steal the money back. Because I'm such a nice guy. Question is, will the police, since he is the one that attacked first. Where's my spear? Where's my spear? I didn't throw it away. Really? That's weird. Hopefully the cops won't. You get him, Tommy. Well, this is not good. We cannot fight these guys. I think we'll just ignore the Lenny. Looks like we're gonna have a death here. What do you think? Not thieving ways or gonna end our days? So we'll ignore Lenny. Iguana Bits, huh? Hi, welcome to Bob's Iguana Bits, a family eating place. May I take your order? Give me an iguana stick. What can you tell me about a water chick? Never seen them. Water merchants don't need them. Water merchants? You must be new in town if you're asking me about the water merchants. Water is life here. You don't get much more powerful than life and death. You know anything about the missing caravans? Terrible business. Those poor people, all those poor people, losing their lives in such a ghastly way. Is there anything else I can do for you, like feed you, perhaps? Anything interesting happened in the hub? Well, the only news thing is that the children of the cathedral has taken over the hospital. It's pretty boring around here, though. Anything else? Tell me anything about Decker? Decker is a distinguished businessman in less than a distinguished business. Anything else? What kind of business? If there's anything that involves misery and suffering in the hub, Decker either controls it or wants to control anything else. What's barter? So you make those stick things, huh? Traders currently filling the following positions. Caravan guards must be in good physical condition. Special position must be observant and willing to travel to dangerous territory. Weapons and ammo are required for the jobs. Inquire with Redker at the Fargo Trader's office. Hey, a gun store. I wonder what happened to my spear. Some questions? Of course. What can you tell me about Decker? And how about double clicking? Now there's someone who don't ever mean to mess with. He scares me. He owns the Maltese Falcon. Why did you say it's like that? He owns the Maltese Falcon. Sorry, it just reminds me of a friend that used to own it before him. Decker wanted it bad, really bad, but my friend wouldn't sell. 2 days later, they found him dead in a back alley of Old Town. What do you think Decker is responsible? My friend was a clean freak. He wouldn't come within 100 yards of Old Town. He was shot with a Magnum pistol. No one in Old Town could afford one of those. Plus, he was shot once in the head and twice in the back. Does that sound like a robbery? My friend was just trying to get his life back. Get his life back? You probably don't understand, but most of us look forward to the day when we own our own lives, when our lives don't belong to the merchants or the moneylenders. Okay, thanks. Is there any place in town I should avoid? Oh, yes. You have to stay as far away from the Maltese Falcon as possible. Decker and his greasy lapdog, Kane, are bad news. They'll eat you alive if you're not careful. I'll also give Lorenzo off the friendly Landon Company a wide berth. What can you tell me about the different merchants? Well, there are 3 main merchant groups: the Water Merchants, Crimson Caravan, and the Fargo Traders. They also run the city council. What do you want to know? The Water Merchants. They're in charge of all the water. Greedy people. I wouldn't want to work for them. They pay in the worst. Their pay is the worst, and their jobs are just as bad. Did they always control the water? No. From what I've heard, a while back a group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants, and people had to get water from them. The merchant war raged on for years until a man named Ray Green, Justin's grandfather. That's it, helped to negotiate an agreement and then ended the war. What kind of agreement? Well, he set up the city council and set a limit on the price of water. Personally, I think that they should have beat the tar out of them. Well, sorry, I mean they should have showed them who's boss. Crimson Caravan. Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people. They will do any job no matter what the risk. They as far as they are missing more caravans than they are. They're missing caravans too. Actually, all the merchants have just 3 caravans disappeared. The Fargo Traders are just unlucky, I suppose. How risky. They will pass right through an area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so they can hire extra hands. They pays great, but you have to be allowed to spend it, right? Fargo Traders. The Fargo Traders pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. But Jones the shop, a good man. They're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them, plus you get a discount on everything you buy here if you work for Butch. Oh, that's good to know. What about the city council? There are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs to at least 4 votes to be passed. They can never agree on anything. Well, how about we buy something? How does someone make money around here? Well, I'm not hiring, but there's a job posting in the center of town. Hey, what's this? BBs. Shotgun. Sledgehammer. She's got a spear. I don't know where mine went, but I have a feeling I'll pick up another one. Ooh. Metal armor. Polished metal plates, crudely formed suit armor, provides better protection than all leather armors, but slows the wearer mobility. The model features spikes added to the shoulder popular fashion statement. What do these go for? Ooh, pricey. I do need a melee weapon though. I'd rather not spend the money, but until I either find my spear again or I find one. Okay. Anything can steal around here? And let's see if I can steal from her. Nope, she has nothing. Guess there's nothing here. Well, we made it to a new town. And it's been over a half hour. We lost the speaker somewhere. And we have a couple people that are willing to hire us to watch caravans. Don't need the money necessarily, but we could do it if we need to. And the water merchants have water. They may know something about a water chip. And that Lenny guy said there was somebody in Old Town that knows. Of course, he also said that if I didn't pay him, he'd shoot me on sight. I got 3 guys and a dog on my team now, so we can probably get past that little problem. So, I think I'm going to give my voice a little rest because of my cold. So, hope you enjoyed your time. Until next time, it's CommodoreBlitz. Hit the like button if you enjoyed your time. Share with all your friends. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss any videos. And until next time, have a nice day.